You know, buying a home can be overwhelming, but there are actually so many different ways you can purchase a home. And that's where our coastal expert comes in. Joining me now is Teresa Cowart with RE/MAX Accent. Hi, Teresa. It's great to see you.
It's great to see you too.
So let's jump right in. Now, is springtime a good time to buy or sell a property?
Anytime is a good time to buy or sell.
Anytime. You don't just have to say springtime.
Yeah,
anytime.
Anytime. But springtime is a great time because people are moving in the spring.
And you know, everything's in bloom during that time too. I always think everything's so pretty, so it's the best time to see things.
Yep.
So what about rent to own options? How do you feel about that? Because I've read a lot about that lately.
Rent to own rarely works. It only works if it's a short term, typically in my experience. The longer term ones, typically the newness wears off, and then by the time it actually comes to fruition, most of the time it's because they're trying to get their credit straight or they're waiting for a settlement. But by the time it comes to the point where they actually have to buy the house, unless they put a good bit of money down in the beginning, they've decided they want to go buy something else. So I don't typically encourage any of my sellers to do that, just because it just very rarely works.
Let me ask you this. If my current home is under contract, should I find a home quickly to buy or to just rent?
Well, that depends on the person. A lot of our people, you know, if the home goes under contract quickly, I don't want you to settle. So if we can find a home that you love, then absolutely, let's go into contract and let's buy it. If you want to build, then let's get you into a rental and let's do that until your home is finished. If we can't find what you want, then yeah, let's rent something in the meantime. I don't want my clients to settle for something they're not happy with, but at the same time, our goal is to sell your house. So
what are your thoughts on foreclosures? Because I know a lot of people look for foreclosures because automatically they think that they're going to get a great deal. So is that the case?
Not always. We don't have as many as we had a few years ago, number one, but foreclosures are the unknown. So sometimes they're a good deal and sometimes they're not. But as I said, we don't have as many as we had several years ago. They're not as prevalent.
So when you're looking for a property or a home, a lot of times you're just basically looking at the home by itself, or you're looking at the property, the landscape and that kind of thing. But there are other things you should consider, like utility bills. So is that something that I can take a look at, and what is the process with that?
You can certainly ask for that. In our listing packet that we give our sellers, we have a sheet called In the Know, and we actually ask our owners to give us what their average utility bill is, or even to give us a copy of their utility bills, because we know that potential buyers do want to know those kind of things.
Because you don't want to get into a situation where you're shocked.
Right, absolutely. Because you can have a home, an older home maybe, that, you know, I used to say my old home, I felt like I was air conditioning Bryan County, you know, and then I got spray foam and fixed it, you know, so, you know, you never know. So, we absolutely encourage people to look into that. You can also, a lot of times, call the utility company and they'll tell you.
And there's so many things that you can do, like you
Absolutely.
did, like you just mentioned.
Ask.
So when buying a home, should I be there for the inspection?
We encourage our buyers to do that. Now, it can be lengthy. So it could be hours. So you have to know that going in. Don't bring your children. They're going to be bored. So come to the inspection, ask the inspector questions, be involved. You don't have to, but certainly it's your right to do that.
So let's just say the inspection reveals that there's an issue of some type or something's not up to code. Is the seller obligated to fix it?
No. If something comes up in the inspection that you're not comfortable with, we do an amendment and we ask the seller to repair it or to bring it up to code or whatever it is. The seller has the right to say no. But you also have the right to say, okay, I'm not going to buy your home. So it's another negotiation at that point, and you get to decide. Now, if it's something that is huge or it's something that's not to code, and the lender catches it, then that's a whole other ballgame. That's a whole other. I mean, he may have to do it just so you can get your mortgage.
So what about those issues that a seller would be required to repair? Can you give me some examples?
A lot of things can be grandfathered in based on the age of the house and may not have to be fixed, but like if they find mold, I mean, we hate that word, but if there's that situation, that has to be remedied. You cannot move into a home that has that. But I mean, if the water doesn't work, I mean, if you don't have plumbing, or the electrical is faulty, or it is dangerous, those things have to be repaired before someone can actually move in.
So a lot of things to think about: foreclosures, rent to own, inspections, and this is something that the Teresa Cowart team can help all along the way.
Sure.
So if someone's interested in finding out more and they have questions and maybe they have their eye on a property, what would they need to do?
Well, they can call me. My number is 912-667-1881. Or you can go on our website, which is theteresacowartteam.com, and we will be happy to help you.
Well, thank you so much, Teresa, for joining us today and providing all the information that you do.
Absolutely.
If you'd like more information on the Teresa Cowart team with RE/MAX accent, all you have to do is go to our Coastal Experts page. Or if you have questions on any of our coastal experts, just check out our Coastal Experts page at wsav.com.